Hello everyone, and welcome back to my survival world. In the last episode, we built this amazing starter house, we made some simple farms, and got myself some animals to keep me sustained throughout this world. But, in building this, my tools began to show their durability, as I was constantly making new ones and collecting resources to do so. But, this all changes today. We are going mining. So, without further ado guys, let's find a cave, and let's get some ores. Okay guys, so I had actually gone off and done some mining, and only as I found my first diamonds did I do a double check of my recording, only to see it had recorded like this. Ooh, we have just found our first diamonds. Alright, let's light this place up and grab them. So let Lotus catch you up in real time. So I went for a run around the accompanying fields and found no useful caves, no useful mountains, so I decided to come back to what has been my somewhat of a stone quarry, which I've actually developed into a bit of a staircase here. And then I decided to just dig straight down because I still was not finding a cave. I could not find a cave to save myself. I've literally dug all of this out by hand. And anyway, as you can see, I decided to dig straight down until I came to a cave. Now, I did make a little staircase to get around because I didn't want to fall all the way down here. I have lit this entire cave up, and in this cave was just an absolute ton and ton and ton. And there's still some more over here of iron. There's still so much more. So I still haven't collected all of it. More there. So, yeah. And then, as I was exploring and lighting up the tunnel, I found that it extended onto deep slate, which, yes, I want to build a deep slate. And I found another section of tunnel down here. And to my surprise, a mob spawner. Now, I can't remember which one it was. Skeleton. So it's a skeleton mob spawner. It was a little bit weirdly generated. You know, you can see this is all floating. And that's when I came down here because I was like, oh, this is really weird. Came down here, saw this was open, and just here... Was it here or here? Just here, I found my first diamonds. And that is when I made this. And that's when I checked my recording and realized everything was not working properly. So I've had to redo my intro. I've had to redo this. So yeah. Oh, more diamonds. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Well, you guys are back up to speed. So let's get back to what we were doing. Alrighty, guys. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of these resources, and then I will meet you back at the top with our haul. Hopefully it's enough, and hopefully once I've got that, I'll also do a bit of block collecting. And we will maybe get on to another project today. We'll see how things go. But I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty guys, so I'm come back up pretty much because the pick is breaking, and I've pretty much cleared that entire cave now of all of its treasures, and it is crazy. So here we go. That is everything I got. I included the loot that I got from the spawner as well, and obviously all the bones from all the skeletons that I killed down there as well. I didn't collect any of the rotten flesh, I just got rid of that. But 43 diamonds. Don't forget we got the diamond pickaxe as well, so it's 46, which is crazy. So that's a full set of armor and tools. So I'm going to go and do that. And then I'm going to go and start working on maybe a little bit of a mine concept, because now that we've got a mine, we probably need to make a small little build for it maybe. Just to really tie everything together. And then maybe we can even link the path that we made with the... Oh, yeah, let's do that. We're going to link the path that we made, because it's just around here. No! Oh my god! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Why did they just randomly get struck with lightning? Oh, I really wanted a skeleton horse. Hello, normal horse. Damn. Trying... Oh, they've all got helmets on. They're not going to perish. Damn. Haha. Oh, yes, I actually got... Okay. Stay there. Stay there. I'll stick you here for now. You... Go there. No. No, you're kidding me. Oh, yes, it's here. Yeah. I thought I lost you, buddy. Oh, shoot. Quicker than this, mate. Come on. Well, now that we've got these guys, I've got one name tag. So, if you guys want to come up with some names, I can, yeah, I can go ahead and name them after the best name. So leave your ones down below. Alrighty, now that I've got everything inside smelting away, I need to figure out a place to do the build. And obviously it's going to be out here because this is where the mine is. So I'm going to have to get rid of my makeshift tree farm. So bear with me while I do all of this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start marking out the area for my build. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, so I think I've got the perfect idea. So here's a path. And what I kind of want to do is I'm going to create like a sort of like a ravine in a way. But like a quarry, so it's going to be a quarry going around here, hopefully, sort of thing. I'm going to mark it out in a second. And then what I think I'm going to do is this part here where it's already kind of like hollowed out. I'm going to make this into like a custom ravine maybe and add some details to it. And then we're going to have like this path is going to come in and go around the ravine, loop in, and go into our cave, which is here. You can't really see it, but there is a cave entrance here. So that's kind of the plan, and then we're going to have, you know, a few little, I don't know, like quarry sort of like, I don't know. Yeah, miners sort of quarry sort of stuff going on here. So what I'm going to do, I guess, is I'll get it lined out for you guys, and then we will see what we're going to do. Here I started by creating a simple outlined path all the way around while taking the time to smooth out some of the other terrains. Upon a quick inspection, I decided that that was probably a good sizing and continued the path around. Upon nighttime, hostile mobs seemed an issue, so I decided to take a quick nap to make sure that they all got burnt to a crisp in the morning before carrying on with the build. I decided to try and dig out some of that pathway to bring it down to stone, but decided against that as it would take an obscenely long amount of time. Instead, I decided to fill that in, and I went and collected some spruce logs to use that to detail the outside of the area. Upon placing all the logs, I then went round and placed slabs upon all the tops before eventually connecting them all along with simple spruce fencing. And while I wait for myself to finish my fencing, guys, take this as a chance to remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more of my survival episodes, because I have so many more to come. So what I'm actually going to do is right about here, I'm going to put like a little bit of a feature waterfall, just like a stone little detailed thing. Let me build this quickly, and then we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I may have got a little bit carried away with the detailing, but this is what we ended with. So I completely fenced the outside using just simple spruce slabs and spruce fences. And then I detailed with chests, barrels, composters, slabs, pots, flower pots, everything that you can kind of think of. We got bushes, we've got compost bushes, we've got slabs on composters, we got trapdoors on composters, we got barrels, we've got the lot. And what I basically did is I've integrated the path all the way down into here. It goes all the way up and around, and then here I've decided to leave it because there's another big kind of like hole here, and I just thought this could be like a little like future quarry that they're kind of like working towards. And then it comes all the way back up and around, and I've added in this little water feature here, which actually is an enchanting table, because my gear is in desperate need of help. So I've actually got together some lapis and some fresh tools, and we are going to go and do some enchanting because we have 42 levels. So let's go and see what we can get, as I definitely want to get my tools upgraded before I dig out this ravine, because that's going to take a long time. Just efficiency 3, really? It's pretty good. Oh, I'm breaking silk touch. Oh, efficiency 4, I'm breaking. Okay, well they weren't too bad. So I got silk touch, efficiency 4 unbreaking, which is really good, and then efficiency unbreaking. Although I did want fortune because I'm going to go and try and collect some coal because I need more lanterns. Oh. Okay, that's going to work. Yes. Alrighty guys, so I ran over here, and as you can probably see, I've actually taken a bunch of coal and a bunch of iron. I obviously missed a lot as well, so still loads for me to collect from that massive mountain, which is awesome. But anyway, I'll show you what I got. I did use my silk touch pick as well, and I used the fortune as well, because I thought maybe along the path somewhere in these bigger spots I can make some boulders and I can actually add some ores into them. So I collected a whole bunch of ores, and I can make this into raw copper blocks as well and use them, as well as maybe some iron. But the cost of making all the lanterns is that's a lot of iron, so I probably need to get either an iron farm or I need to collect a lot more iron soon. Okay, so now that all my gear is ready, I've got all my stuff enchanted and I've got all my decorating blocks. The last thing is to dig this out. So let's get to it. Alright. Wow. Okay. That took forever, but I actually decided to add a little bit over here. I don't know, I think I'm going to add a little bridge here, and I need to add some more details, but man, that is done. That took so long. All these details around here look so good with it involved as well. I mean, I'm just going to add that bridge and add some little details. Alrighty guys, so and I didn't record it and I didn't put it in because these aren't my builds. These are just images that I saw and I put them in, and I freaking love them so much. So just have a quick look at these. I started off with this little crane just here, and that just turned out so cool and it fit the area so well. Now I'm going to put the links to their names down below. Now it's just a picture that I found. I didn't actually find their video for it, which is a bit odd. Anyway, I found this one, and then that one was so nice, and I saw another picture and it was just like this. Mine's a little different. I kind of messed up the sizings, but it still works and it looks so epic. But I'll put the two creators with the large crane and the medium crane in the description down below. Alrighty guys, so like I said previously, I was thinking about doing a bridge across this way, but my wife and I got talking, and we just thought that the crane design might fit the area a little bit better, and to save maybe like a bridge build for like another build which I've got planned for over that way where the river is. So we'll save that for that, but this is essentially what we've ended up with. Now this crane is so cool, and it goes down, and it's meant to be picking up these supplies here. And then we've got the larger crane, which is just so cool, and we'll walk around underneath it in just a second because it is just so ominous. And then we've got this one here with its own collection system here, which goes all the way down to deep slate level. But let me have a walk around the other side and show you what it looks like. Alrighty, so coming down the stairs here, and you can just see this sheer size of it. It is just huge. Oh man, and crafting all these, they're actually not expensive to craft, so it wasn't actually that bad. But what an ominous crane this is, and to build it in survival was pretty cool. It was pretty it was pretty sketchy building all of this. I had to make like a pillar of dirt and then just kind of like go down with it, and then just use ladders all the way down, which I should probably remove. Although I have got them scattered around, so it's kind of like a nice detail as to like old mine look. So I might leave them in actually. Anyway, I'm going to get to detailing. As you can see, I haven't actually finished the interior of that cave, but I'm going to go and do that now. Add a few more lights around here because I have been attacked by zombies a few times. So do that and add a few more details, and then, like I said, we're going to chuck the shaders on, and we are going to show you the build. Oh my goodness. Just look at how awesome that looks, guys. It's just the most amazing... Oh, probably the best build I think I've ever done when it comes to any sort of mine ever. Gotta be my best. I'm gonna take you down and walk you through everything now, guys, alright? Let's check this out. It is nighttime, so I will see what I can do about maybe just having a quick sleep as well when showing you through it, but I think with the lights on, it looks even better. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna show you down, all the way down, deal with this guy quickly, and show you what I've been up to. So, I liked these cranes so much, guys, that I decided to design and build my own mini ones. Now, my inspiration behind these little mini ones is, if you guys have ever watched The Hobbit, the scene where they find like the Arkenstone, that was my inspiration. You know how they're sitting in like the little miners... What is happening? They're sitting in like the little miner's hut. Oh my god. Okay. So my inspiration was from the Lord of the Rings. So they're sitting in those little like mining carts, and they mine and they find like the Arkenstone, and they're sitting in these little things. So I thought that would be a really cool feature to add. So yeah, I went ahead and made these little ones myself, and I really like them. Anyway, going around the rest of the build, we've got obviously this beautiful giant crane, which is just amazing. And I have all of these barrels, and they are all just chock-a-block with materials. Yeah, I physically mined out this entire ravine. This is not a ravine that was there naturally. Oh, and I've added in some details down here as well. There's like some mine carts and some collections of ores, and we've got some lanterns and yeah, loads of little stairs and everything that kind of like, you know, make it look like it's been old and used. Yeah, and then this crane here as well, you can kind of use that as a little jump across. And then new parrot, we need a name. Down this way and into our actual mine. Again, more little detailings around the way as well. Now this place has changed a lot, guys. So I basically gave it all a beautiful just slabbed trim, and then I filled it in with oak slabs, and then I put in these little stools. What I want to do with these stalls in the future is, once I have found myself a village and set up maybe like a villager breeder, villager trading hall sort of thing, I'll bring some guys in here and I'll get some like toolsmiths, and I'll stick them in here and stick them in here maybe, and just block them off so they can't get out. Just get a couple of toolsmiths, just so I can either use it for like repairing my gear, whether enchant, or to buy new gear. And I'll put some more guys here as well, just to make sure I've got an abundance of it. But yeah, I thought this came out really, really nice, guys. So let me know what you think. Alright, this trim carries on all the way. I've also detailed all of the walls all the way down as far as I've gone. I haven't actually gone all the way down, but yeah, man, putting this on with shaders is just epic. it just, oh man, this build just jumps from like being like a solid like 7 for me to being like a full-blown like 8.5, 9. Just, I'm so proud of this build, guys. I'm so proud of it. So let me know what you think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the replay mod like you've just seen, and we will get some nice images for you of this for the outro. But guys, if you've watched all the way, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one, as we have so much to be getting on with. Bye! Alright guys, I actually just slept and I thought, wow, this place looks incredible with the shaders on in the daylight as well. Just check it out. How good does this all look together? It's just amazing. The only one thing that I was thinking that I might need to do is add a few more light sources around, but it doesn't really matter actually. It's a ravine, so we're probably just going to leave it. Again, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you reckon, and I shall see you next time.